Welcome to the Nth Degree, where we're talking about the latest trends, technologies, and innovations that are happening across the health and media spaces. I'm Amanda Preto, and today's Nth Degree is a special edition. We're bringing you highlights from this year's Agility event in Philadelphia. And this year's event was particularly poignant with the theme of designing healthcare in pursuit of hope. One of our incredible guests was Katie Couric, as you probably know, award-winning journalist and health advocate who spoke about her own experiences as both a patient and a caregiver. We also warmly welcomed Kelly Cervantes, who sadly lost her young daughter to epilepsy and is now an author and an activist to be the voice of hope for others. In addition, we welcomed Jacob Trouba, an NHL hockey player with the Rangers, and his wife, super cool, Dr. Kelly, who is a physician, and Kim Davis, who leads community efforts with the NHL, along with Brian Herbst from NASCAR, to talk about unique partnerships and how they drive patient success. We ended the day with an inspirational message about connection and belonging with Reggie Butler from Performance Paradigm, because without that, we can't do our jobs. So today I'm here with someone who inspires me every day, Melissa Giordano, our Chief Client Officer at CMI Media Group, to share what we felt were the key takeaways from Agility 2024. Melissa, I'm so glad to have you here. Hi.
Hi, Amanda. Thanks for having me. I'm thrilled to be here with you today.
Melissa, it was so wonderful to spend the day with you in Philadelphia last week at Agility, and I would love to hear from you. What were your key takeaways? What left you feeling inspired? I know it was a full day and hard to walk away with just a few, but what did you walk away with?
Yeah, Amanda, it was such an emotional day. Really, I was so pleased with how our, title of pulling hope through really came through for everyone throughout the day with the breakout sessions, some of the speakers that you had mentioned. One of the parts that really resonated with me, though, was how Katie started the first panel with asking Susan and Kelly about their why and the really personal stories that they shared that then every panelist there and after shared. And I heard about it coming up, within the networking breaks and some of the breakout sessions as well, where it was a great reminder for all of us when we get so focused, and some of the panelists had said this too, on the KPIs, while extremely important, and certain media metric outcomes, so on and so forth, that it really is ultimately about patients and the lives that we are impacting and how we're going about getting the right information to people in the moments that they need it most. And that really pulled throughout the entire day, I felt.
I fully agree. And I've been hearing a lot of that feedback too. It was so uplifting and yet also so productive as we think about media planning next year. And yes, tactically, what that means, where we should be focusing efforts, where is technology taking us, what's important for a brand to keep top of mind, but also there's this much deeper meaning to what we're all doing, whether your role is in creative or technology or media planning or corporate marketing like me. We're all playing a really important role, and it feels good to just take a moment to remember that. Melissa, in your role as Chief Client Officer, very much in the day-to-day of what our clients need and want, what has left you feeling inspired and full of hope?
One of the items that came through, it was actually came up in two panels, but about the early detection for multiple disease states. So one of the topics was about cancer and in particular and various kinds of cancer and early detection being really critical for diagnosing early. But also with that, then expanding the audience that we're reaching with our messages. And so that was really interesting for me and for others that I chatted with throughout the day about the ensuring that our messages are getting out there to a broader audience about the importance of early screenings, early detection for multiple kinds of conditions and disease states. And that really then being the message that pulled through also from a technology aspect and how we can use generative AI. We've been talking about AI for the past year, and it's really the buzz topic at a lot of conferences, but really with machine learning and other forms of artificial intelligence, we've been using that for a long time already. So it's really the next iteration of AI and how we can use that and use technology to help us be more efficient and more personalized in our outreach.
Yeah, absolutely. I know we mentioned that Katie Couric opened up the event for us, which was absolutely incredible and just a wonderful person and wonderful team to work with. And she talked about the Katie effect, the 20% uptick in, early detection for colon cancer and all of the activist work she's been doing, then for breast cancer screening, et cetera, et cetera. And I saw that cross-referenced to your point, Melissa, throughout the day in breakout sessions and all of the panels. And as we get really excited about AI and technology and where the evolution is taking us, remembering to keep the patient in mind, as you said. So, with 2025 in mind, just around the corner, and we're already, thinking about it and preparing for it, what message would you like to leave our clients and healthcare brands with as we move forward into next year?
I think the resounding, again, I'm going to pull hope through of when we all partner together and we challenge the kind of status quo, and when we embrace new technology and helping us to get our messages more personalized and customized and out there faster, that with embracing, well, cautiously embracing, for some clients, some of our aspects of artificial intelligence, that there's always going to be the important factor of the human still underlying everything that we do. So that had come through as well as far as the healthcare professional and patient and caregiver interactions of we're humans, all of us in our everyday lives, no matter if that's from a work perspective or a caregiver or a patient perspective. And so keeping that element at the core, with the inspiration of hope coming through, I think is really what we were left with after Monday's event.
I fully agree. I could not agree more. It was thought provoking, it was inspirational, it was very fun. Again, lovely to be in person with you in Philadelphia. It was great to see you. Thank you so much, Melissa, for your takeaways. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for joining us on the Nth Degree.